But I was clicking around waiting for it to load a button for me to load things. So they used to have buttons for the, there should be buttons down here for the regular and bonus mode things, but there's this winning the race. Oh, here we go. I guess it also provides music in the background, which actually is a positive. Because there's no background music otherwise. Oh, you can't. Oh, it literally tells you click to customize do the text. I found it by accident that you could just let it know that's are you dinner. But yeah, it's I think it's $5, $5 or $6 on Steam. This is kind of a legendary like meme game. Apparently the reverse speed is uncapped, so you can just zip through courses no problem. But yeah, let's just start the base game for now, then we'll try the there we go. Also, I just realized it's going to keep the Are You Dinner up behind it. That's fine. Yeah, basically the if you want, yeah, if you once you get that bar going on the main thing, it'll just generate achievements until it runs out of the full stack of like 51 or whatever. Kind of annoyed that it does like the free achievements for the letters of the alphabet thing that a lot of other cheap whatevers do, but otherwise. Also, it always defaults back to low, so we'll try normal. But right when it launched, there's a bit of an issue where whatever, I don't know how to describe the tech setup for it, but whatever they were using to emulate the machine it's running on so it runs okay on modern systems was also it was like Unreal Engine 5 default settings, so it was just killing CPUs and GPUs. I think that's been taken care of, so we're going to start with the default first, just to get a feel for things. Also, it's only on a gamepad, so I'm sorry, only on keyboard. I didn't bother setting up what is it? Why have I forgotten words? We streamed on Friday. I should know how to talk. Well, it has been like another 40 years in the US here. Yeah, I didn't set up Joy to key for it, but I might do that for future iterations. Also, you guys are getting the lovely 4x3. It does maximize it to whatever monitor it decides to launch on. But yeah, it's up. Okay. Love that poppin'. Okay, I found the brakes. Cool. Not that we're going to use them, but I found them. I lied. Okay. Okay, and checkpoints are clearly marked. Thank Christ. I don't know what those little numbers that are kind of next to my head there are. Oh, that's a positional thing? I thought it was a seed for the different randomized courses that are in the bonus content. Which is a free DLC. I don't know entirely what it adds. I'm probably going to try all the courses straight up at least. And all the vehicles at least once. And then I'm gonna go ahead and give a shot to the I want to try this uncapped reverse thing. We'll probably just dick around in this for like about an hour or so, and then scoot to I gotta move the Steam window over after this race. Oh, that's right. The buildings don't have a clipping. That was the other thing. I like that there's no inertia in reverse either. It just drops off immediately. I think we're still in first, so. But yeah, the main game doesn't seem to play music. I think it's another way to... I don't know if it did originally, or if it's just to incentivize you using the launcher, but... Yeah, apparently this is like just some little... It could even be a solo devs porting effort, because they... I think it was Checkpoint on Lure looked into it a bit, and like the quote-unquote company behind it has a website that just asks if people have old games that they have the rights to that they'd like to see brought to Steam. And this is the only game they have any credit on, so... on Steam or otherwise. Thankfully they did address that, that deal with the Unreal Engine default full blast settings fairly quickly, I think. So like, good on them for that, but missing that in the first place isn't the best sign. I don't know. I mean, if they work on more stuff, maybe they'll be a little more diligent, but we shall see. For what it's worth, this feels pretty much like what Over the Road should be, so. And there it is. There's the trophy. The classic. The eternal. I'm kind of sad there's no, like, campaign mode. Anyway, yeah, let me move Steam over here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, cool. Kind of wish we had tried to go for achievements more legitimately, but whatever. I thought the game was going to be a little more impossible to play. So I'm curious if there's like a rear view for running the game backwards or what. This is just a yeah, okay, this is just a reverse run of Devil's Run. Okay. I do like this mix of tunes, honestly. If it is the game's original soundtrack, great. I don't know, again, I don't know why they kept it in the launcher, but I guess it was to have something going on while the progress bar was filling if you just wanted to grind the achievements, but regardless, it's alright. I guess this is mindless enough we can talk Donathon stuff. See, like I said, it's pretty, like, seat of my pants, come up with stuff last minute, because I've never really done one. But I did figure out something kind of cursed. I was looking at a lot of other, I literally just went on Blue Sky, looked up Donathon, both spellings. I don't know why you would spell it with D-O-N-O, I don't get that. That's not how you spell donation, that's how you spell do not. But, yeah, I was looking at some lists, mostly for milestones. And I'm gonna do it like a kind of a Twitch Plays nekobun kind of style. Which is kind of inspired by media share stuff. Although I'm even gonna keep a media share-like element, although we're not using media share, because that's, I think, Streamlabs, and fuck them. But there will be an option to pay, like, I forget what the rate I have set for per minute for, videos is, but I will watch slop. I'm probably going to cap it at like 15 or 20 minute long videos, because if that, just because, good God, I do not have all day. That felt a lot shorter than the first one, actually. I like that fade. That Okay. Do we actually get the trailer with these? But yeah, the idea is like it's gonna be like Xbox for I play whatever you recommend for half an hour. Shoutouts to the oh. Speaking of objects not having any hitboxes, even the bridge they forgot. Yeah, for like it's, I might actually like set a slight discount for. We're good. For the full hour, or maybe not. Maybe just keep it even. 2x. I think it's like $5 and $10 for half an hour. $10 for the full hour. Play anything, like, as long as it's free, has a demo, I have it, or, is pay what you want. And if it's pay what you want, I'll probably throw them a buck at some point, I'll make a list. But yeah, I'm gonna have links to, like, lists of all the bundle stuff I have from itch.io, which isn't gonna be everything I have from itch.io, but it'll help find the paid stuff I have for. And my Steam library, which you might have to log in on the web to view if it'll let you do it at all. And the way for almost anything with recommendations, I'm gonna have to be like list of top 3, so in case I don't have something or it's not working, like it's too high test for streaming. But yeah, straight hour, and I'll have an on-screen timer, so it is actually gameplay. I'm not gonna count any install or setup times against you. And I'm just gonna have a hell of a VOD to cut together. I don't know what I was expecting there. That's what I get for trying to keep it legit. I'm excluding console stuff for the thon, just because, again, part of the reason we're doing the thon is to hopefully pay for TV so I can start streaming console stuff again. But we're gonna start the gold bar, whatever I need for the tablet, and then if we somehow beat that benchmark, then I'll start adding stuff for like TVs, and I'm also doing a little bit of it for bills because I'm losing a shift this next Sunday, which means I might stream next Sunday because of Easter. Restaurants closed, so. That's not where the lights would be on a box truck, but okay. Yeah, like I said, there'll also be a media share. Media share is going to be a little cheaper, well, probably a lot cheaper than the game ones. But it's all going to be through Ko-fi too, because A, fuck Twitch, and B, ideally I could, if we actually hit the goal for the tablet, I could actually order it before this weekend's out, because that means it'll still be on sale. It's kind of a race against tariffs. And the tablet I'm looking at actually has a newer model, so I'm wondering if they're cleaning out old stock. And if they are, I want to get the color casing that I want before it goes away. So there's that. What else? But yeah, oh yeah, the media share, and also I'm probably gonna take karaoke suggestions. With the karaoke, I'm probably gonna make it a queue, so once we hit like 5 songs or so, I'll probably, take a break. do what I can. After tonight's stream, I gotta work out, like, a little visual guide, images, so I can have, like, a little splash screen between, things. I also want to try and, sketch up, at least the simplified version of, where I think the PNG tuber design's going. I feel like these are all just slight variants in the same map. But also, A is an example where things are going. B, as an indicator of how bad my hand-eye coordination is. With regards to drawing on a shitty little no-screen bamboo. Trying to follow on screen, on a TV, or on a monitor. Alright, we'll go with the classic for the last course here. Which is good, so, because we're in a small town, we're gonna need a small truck. Or we're gonna explode the game, apparently. I'll just relaunch. The launcher's still going, so we're good. We'll switch to the bonus content for, I didn't change the texture, so well, we'll see what the low ones look like. Not much different, honestly. Yeah, also the start countdown tends to, happen before the rest of the game actually loads in for me, which is fun. Then I think I'd prefer to the karaoke in Scrimlow mode. But yeah, milestones. I gotta find the two rewrites of Sonic.exe that we never we didn't. Well, I don't even know why is there a sign in the middle of the road. Yeah, we never I forget how much we read on stream when I did the big Sonic.exe exploration for Gotta Go cast. I think it was just the main one, and we might have read, like, the first sequel story? But, yeah, I gotta grab, why is the Arc de Triomphe here? I'm very confused. I also just noticed how still the skybox is. Oh, it does rotate, at least. Okay. When did this originally come out? Like, I've known of its existence. Again, it's been a meme forever, but yeah, I want to do dramatic readings of the Sonic.exe rewrite, and then the rewrite of the rewrite that the original author did. As, like, those are around the halfway and final, checkpoints. Pilk is going to be on the menu, but I realized, I mean, Pilk was kind of falling out of fashion. It was barely a blink. I don't know what that green bar is supposed to be. I don't think we have nitrous. You see there's a Skort. Or, okay, the options are just visuals. Shout out to Driver 1. There's some credits. Game port. It's just one guy, Jason. Fantastic. Alright, we're gonna switch over to the bonus version for kicking around. Also, I wanted to see what the leaderboard looked like. I don't know if I should bring it up for you. I don't know if it'll bring it up for me, honestly. There we go. Steve overlay. The leaderboard just seems to be tracking how long people have been going. None of my friends have it. Oh well. Okay, so bonus content. I'm not sure. Wait, there's cars? What is this? They mentioned something about Midnight Race Club Supercharged. Sure, fine, whatever. I guess we're trying all these. This is probably the remainder of the hour. Any new courses? No. Alright, let's see how this vibes. I also forgot to check the visual settings again. We'll do it after this race. Oh, and we're merged into the ground anyway. I love it. Video games. It looks like they just slapped a car model over top of whatever the truck hitbox was, given how far out the, like, is that supposed to be a projection of the brake lights, or is that supposed to be, like, a lit thing of the tail lights? I don't even know. Oh, I guess the green bars are your progress along the course. Okay. Anyway, Donathon stuff. What else were we doing? I'd like to bring back the Max Scoville challenge. Again, because I'm thinking of stuff I can walk down the street to go buy. That's crushed up Doritos in Mountain Dew, but eaten like a breakfast cereal. And for that, chat, if we hit that one, chat gets to pick which flavor of Dew and which flavor of Rito. Oh, that's right. The Pilk Roulette. I hadn't finished discussing that. Oh, they actually put hitboxes in things. At least in the light posts. How dare you? It looks like a jump scare. Yeah. So yeah, Pilk, apparently an older meme, but people still do it now and then. Pepsi milk. I realize there's other Pepsi products, so why not Mountain Dew? Why not Orange Krilk? And it turns out, like, there's 6 flagship Pepsi products that are sodas, so those being Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Orange Crush, Mug Root Beer, and 2 others. Starry. They don't do Sierra Mist anymore. Or just renamed it. I forget what the last one was. Still Krilk, Pilk, Milk. Oh, Schwilk. Schweppes Ginger Ale is them. And basically I'm just going to roll a D6. And I think it's every like $75 benchmark. So 75, $1.50. We do a new Pilk. I got two grades of spicy noodle. We did it. Yeah, there was basically a mid-test one that I hadn't had before, which came in the ramen brick form, and then one of the other, I think it's one of the Maruchan bowls. I think? No, it might be Nissan. Oh wait, visual settings. Well, that's a Lambo. I'm trying to recognize the other ones. I think that's a... Is that a Nissan Z? And this one's escaping me. Maybe we'll just jump around a little bit. I'll find one of each of these. I do love the coal rolling, Oh, there we go. That's a 70s F-150, I think. Well, no, that's less bed than the 70s would have. It looks old. Maybe it's... I don't know who Julius is, but we'll find out, I guess. Yeah, unless the forced perspective threw off how much bed it actually had going on. There's a post going around Blue Sky recently. It was an infographic, I think from an actual like car mag, that had like a rundown of the evolution of the Ford F-150's cab versus bed size. And oh, it's all cab now. They're like dinky ass little. The beds are so tiny now. But yeah, the 80s era was pretty much perfect 60-40 ratio. 60% bed, 40% front. And they're the best looking, so suck it. I've actually been driving, I think, an 85 F-150 in, oh, there it is. Yeah, adding hitboxes to the buildings was probably the biggest troll of this. In FH5, which I shouldn't be playing. The MS is, that's another reason I'm keeping the console stuff out of things. MS is on the BDS list. I've been trying to minimize my time with it. I'm not streaming anything from them. And I'm probably going to take a break from Halo after I finish this latest pass. Since I'd already paid for it before I found out. Already halfway through it. I did notice the new pass, even though it's only at 20 level, says it doesn't end for 930 some days. It's like, are they not making any more passes? If so, good, but I don't know. Fuck them for now. On Halo. If I want to play Halo, I've got the old ones on 360. My nephew has been starting to get into Reach. I'm like, well, we should probably start from the first one. A, because I can co-op with you, and B, because it's a few fewer controls to remember. But he hasn't asked me in a bit. See how the rest of the week goes. I also got to see what Guitar Hero they have downstairs, because they were asking me if I had any peripherals, the guitar peripherals that worked, and I didn't. But I thought I didn't, but I think my old Guitar Hero 1, maybe 2, bass grade Xbox 360 guitar I still have. I just got to find one of the breakaway chords connectors. Alright. We'll try one bike and then we'll start doing randos. Next, yeah. Coletti. I don't know my bikes as well, so. But this one's purple, so perfect. I gotta pick up Wreckfest 2 as well. He says as the game crashes again. There we go. But yeah, Wreckfest 2 has been out in early access for a couple weeks now. That's kind of on the priority list. It's only like $30, I think, tops. I don't have $30, but I love that we don't lean at all when we turn in this thing. This is great. Also, the taillights again, just hanging off whatever model. Also, you'd think the motorcycles would be faster than the regular cars, but I guess not. Okay, now I can see my taillights. I think there's anything else about the Donathon that I wanted to tease. Might whip up a little promo video too. I meant to get graphics together so we could do a little promo minute and I could clip it, but I didn't do that. I feel like it might take a day or two to get momentum anyway. Basically, the stream schedule is going to be normal, but like I said, we're going to insert all the other weirdness around it. And if we get to, like, I'm shooting for 2.5 hours total in whatever main game of the night is any given day. I'm not doing an adding time thing either. It's just like however long I feel like going. It's not a true donathon. But I'm going to be going long regardless. It's more a matter of getting as much in as what people have paid for, without having to queue too much stuff up for streams later in the thon or later next week. All right, now we're gonna try the reverse thing. I don't know if they fix the hitboxes in the bonus mode. I don't know if the uncapped reverse is gonna be true in this one. But we'll try it in this and then. Also, it's gonna be harder to do with yeah. Let's go back to the same credits, even though the models are different. Right. We go back to the regular mode here. Just so we don't have the buildings getting in the way. I just want to see how bad we can let this baby rip. Okay, they weren't kidding. Although we already drove off into the sub-ocean, so... How high can we get this before it implodes? I do love that it decaps. Or like automatically drops off when you get off the reverse too. So we're just hovering in space now. Also, yeah, if we hit 500 for the Donathon, I will do a session where we bring back old school Bunger rules. Okay, first place is a drink. Every place after first place is more of a drink. Maybe a sip, a sip, a shot. A sip, a slug, a shot. Don't do shots, you'll die. I remember it. It's etched into my heart and my mind. I'm trying to see the acceleration compounds at all, but it seems like it's kind of capped out. I want to see if we can get 5 digits. Like, technically, it's 5 digits with the decimal there. The decimal's over the black, but of the odometer. Speedometer? Speedometer. Odometer. Odometer's the bottom bar. Duh. It actually does seem to be getting a little faster on the spin there. Or maybe it's just psychosomatic, but... No, it's getting faster. Fantastic. You can break 10. You can break 5 digits. Now I want to see how fast we can get it to spin. Wait, we'll probably switch to yellow taxi after this. I never did look up how to get up to the back area in the arcade, so I do want to... I'll probably run a break real quick. We'll do the ad earlier or something, and I could watch a video. Basically trying to get it to a straight red blur. To me, I'm getting like, at least it looks like it's in 2 places at once. Now it's almost at 6 places at once now. 5 or 6. It's like watching a ceiling fan, honestly. It looks like a little bit more for me, but yeah, that's right. You guys are only getting the 30 FPS. We never did do a test stream at 60 FPS. Maybe after the Donathon. Oh, the horizon shifted. All right, we're hitting 100,000, 100K. Yeah, that's almost like a... Oh, yeah, it's like a straight horizontal for at least part of it, of the 30. That's great. Another horizon shift. I'm not touching any directionals either, except for back. Well, down. It's like when Cookie Clicker really kicks off, you know? Clicks off, if you will. Oh, okay. Even on the 60, it's kind of just... It's fast enough that it's lingering. Oh. It's like we're drawing sigils. Surprised we didn't get a sticky keys warning. Now we're at... We hit 1 million? Honestly, at this point, this speedometer's not doing much new. We'll finish out this tune and then... Positional, I think we're in orbit at this point, honestly. Judging by how the position thing whips around. It's the middle number. Actually, okay, can I get the number to stick off the side of the odometer, or speedometer? There we go. That'll be the goal. Then we'll call it. And again, this will be chaptered up. At least by game. Yeah, we'll do one for main game, one for poking around the bonus stuff, and then a chapter for this digatory. Alright. Approaching 80, so... Oh yeah, we're in the millions. Alright, there we go. We got a 0 sticking off there. You can kind of see it. Oh, and the horizon has disappeared. Perfect. And we're there. We apparently traveled... 196,767 miles. Kind of curious, like, how is that in, like, light years? Or astronomical units? No, hope. Miles to astronomical units. Alright, 19676.7.1. Okay, well that is only 0.002116781 astronomical units. What is the distance to the moon? Around 239,000 miles on average. So we almost made it to the moon. Almost. Alright, good to know. Why am I like this? I don't know. Oh yeah, Big Rigs Over the Road Racing again, it's like $6. If you like digging around. It likes to crash. But that doesn't matter, honestly.